the Module 12 capstone assignment, we will be focusing on Washington, D.C. and the adaptation and mitigation aspects of climate change related to this specific region being Washington, D.C. So the primary threat to this area is sea level rise. As sea level rises due to thermal expansion and also the melting of sea ice, we can expect the Potomac River to expand its volume through these areas of downtown Washington and also in Arlington, Virginia. So therefore, the threat to Washington, D.C. and by extension Arlington, Virginia, especially would be the rise elevation of the Potomac River due to sea level rise. This place is particularly vulnerable to sea level rise or the rise of the Potomac River because it's highly populated, and its population density is also one of the highest within the nation. Also, it's a relatively low-lying area. As you can see, the topography doesn't exhibit a very mountainous area. In terms of the environmental change, we can expect terrestrial biodiversity in the form of these forested areas in both the Washington district and also in Arlington to expect a decrease, as flooding would damage the habitat for the animals that live within this area, whilst also reducing the forestry within this area. In terms of the impacts to the community, we can expect that flooding would cause large-scale displacement to communities that border this river, such as this area here and also these areas especially. These possible solutions in terms of adaptation and mitigation would be to build levees and storm surge barriers along the coast or the bank of the Potomac River. This would reduce the impact of the rise of this river on these neighboring communities. Also, in the form of mitigation, implementing policies that will reduce carbon dioxide emissions can also help to reduce the amount of sea level rise experienced within these areas.